next 4 weeks. Think about that position that just gives you nightmares, keeps you up at night, bothers you at work, you know, that kind of stuff. Whether you don't have options from there, or whether you're getting beat up there. So it's that'll help me out. That way I can give you guys something you feel like you need. So hands on the back. So for this last back take class, we're going to look at back takes that are kind of like arm drags, but aren't the 2-on-1 grip control. So we're going to start with this really basic concept here of doing an arm drag with no hands, and then we'll look at using an arm drag-like motion from a thing called a switch. Let's start here in mount first. So I'm here. Andy's got a nice tight posture. He's doing his home alone thing, keeping his arms in. It's really hard to bust it out here, especially in no-gi where I don't have a collar to attack. This can be a really frustrating position because I don't have as many tools to attack with. What I can do here, I'm going to get my hips nice and low, put my chest, start sinking my weight onto his forearms here, start pushing back in. Okay? So notice where my hands are. I'm going to start circling my hands to one side and move my chest with them. And as I do that, I'm loading all my weight up on one forearm here. Okay? So I go from being kind of evenly distributed on both forearms, and I do my little circle thing, and all my weight on this forearm. Now a lot of times you start pushing your chest down to isolate something, you'll get a little bit of back pressure because it's just natural reaction. They feel like you want to do something, so they want to stop what you want to do. So you can press into me just a little bit. So from here. Now in this position, I'm going to take this hand, cup on the back of his elbow here, not cup, and just kind of press and set my hand right here. I'm going to lift my chest up and drop it back down very quickly as I push across here. Now as soon as I do that, I can kind of push my chest to drag his elbow across here. And I circle. Now I got an arm drag. Reach through, grab his wrist, technical mount. Now I can take the back from there. It's a very small, subtle motion. Sensei showed this to me when I was a pretty young blue belt. And I drilled it, drilled it, drilled it, drilled it. And I do this all the time with all kinds of people. Very reliable technique, very quick technique, and also very safe technique because I'm not like jumping to an arm bar where you can get back on top of me. If I get here and I don't get the arm, who cares? I'm still down. I didn't really risk anything by going here. So it's a really safe move, also very effective. The timing is just tricky because you have to get used to using your chest and ribs like a hand. So I'm in the middle, circle, 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 pushing down, gives me a little back pressure. And here I lift up, get that elbow inside, and push back down. So I angle it to kind of catch it. And I use my chest to push that arm all the way across. Underneath, I can feed this wrist if I need to. Now from here to go to my technical mount, I'm going to punch my knuckles to the mat, straighten my elbow, open my leg up. And then from here you guys can do your technical mount back take. Take it back. One more time. With no hands arm drag. Down the middle, circle, 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 all my weight on one arm. Up and down, just pop it. So I pop up and drop it as I might lock it too. Okay. Anyways, I'm here, boom, my chest. Push it all the way across. Just get used to kind of feeling where that arm is, using your chest pressure to control it. Now I can punch underneath, feed that technical mount grip. Up. Okay? So start with that today, then we'll look at some more, some fancier stuff.